Right, so the Every Student Council Alliance is a community coalition that is working with Spokane Public Schools to reform school discipline. The Every Student Council Alliance came together when the ACLU of Washington asked community members, as community organizations, if they wanted to address this issue in Spokane. So we have the Spokane Regional Health District, we have disability advocates from organizations like the Northwest Autism Center and the ARC of Spokane. We have juvenile justice advocates from Teen Child, Northwest Justice Project, and individual public defenders, juvenile public defenders, and let's see, Passages is another group. They help with at-risk youth, and then individual parents, and that's how I got involved as an individual parent. I've lived in Spokane most of my life, like 48 years. I'm Mexican American, not a lot of people of color here. There's more now, but not as many. And I have I have two daughters in Spokane Public Schools. One has special needs, and in 6th grade, when she was supposed to have supports at lunch, they didn't do it, and she acted out and appropriately engaged with the student. The student knew her, he understood where it was coming from, he didn't get hurt, just incredibly embarrassed, and she got suspended. So she got suspended instead of getting the supports that she was actually legally supposed to be getting. And so my family's been impacted by this, and I think this is an important issue for our whole community, our whole school community certainly. Schools are safer when we address behaviors in a more meaningful way, when we use restorative practices to really heal all the harm that's happened. We're creating safer school communities, we're creating healthier school communities, and the school district has really worked hard to train all of their staff on restorative practices over the last couple of years. Obviously, that's not going to address every behavior, and there are more resources that are needed, more student supports that are needed. All right, so what can you do as a community member or as a parent of a student in Spokane Public Schools? Anytime there's an incident, a behavior incident, ask if restorative practices were used. As a community member, you can also, advocate for student supports and for more resources for training for teachers and school staff in general. So those are the types, that's where we want to put the money, in supporting students, not punishing students.